Welcome, Transformers fans, to TF Talk Database, issue number 2. And this time, we've got a special guest, Shockwave514. Welcome, Shockwave514, to TF Talk Database, issue number 2.
No problem. Thank you for having me for this Transformers Talk database. I'm happy to be here, and thank you for inviting me, and it's cool being here.
So TF Talk Database is about pretty much just talking about Transformers. That's probably the best way how to explain it. So first up, we've got Transformers toys. First up, Dr.Wu reveals their upcoming zombie Terracon Cliffjumper head. This is probably for Robots in Disguise Cliffjumper or First Edition Cliffjumper. Probably works for both. I currently do not have either one of those figures. It doesn't look that bad. It actually really pulls off the Cliffjumper toy. Kind of looks more like the RID figure. What's your thoughts, Shockwave514?
The Dr.Wu zombified Cliffjumper head. I'm not sure if I've seen it or not. If I have, it's pretty cool. So cool, in fact, I'd probably buy two Cliffjumpers, one for a normal and one for a zombified Cliffjumper. If I haven't seen it yet, I haven't seen it. I don't know if I have, because I could be confusing for Ariel Lemon's War for Cybertron Cliffjumper head. But if I've seen it, it's cool. If not, I just haven't seen it yet.
Continuing on, 2012 Million Hero Publishing Transformers Generations Artfire has been revealed. It's a red and white deco of, I'm guessing, it's actually a cross between Inferno and Grapple. And that's supposed to come with two different target masters. I kind of like the design. I'm not too sure how I feel about it having two target masters. Um, that would be interesting to see. So, what's your thoughts?
The new Generations Artfire, that's a really smart idea. I love how they just take um, classics or generations and respray paint them. For instance, a smart idea, and I thought this was really cool. I don't have an RTS Rekgar, but I thought it was cool they made a Junkion, and they even gave it a name. They respray painted and called it Junkkeep. This is sort of the same theory. They've done Inferno, and after Inferno, and Inferno's sort of based off the uh, Energon roadblock, Energon I forgot what it's not Roadblock at first. It was like Inferno, then it was Roadblock. The feet design I think is designed from the Inferno Classics design was from that. But like I'm going to get on to the point. It's really cool because we never got this in the States. This is sort of like a European release, or this probably was only from Takara-Tomy. It's really cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think I can definitely see the Scourge Nightstick taking one of the target masters. The other, that's a little different because I'm not sure if they're doing. They could possibly doing the target master from the Tailpipe Human Alliance Dark of the Moon. I could definitely see that, along with, but it's oversized, so it's kind of a little weird. But I could definitely. It's really cool. I really would like to get it. I'm not sure if I will or not. I need to see the price tag first. If I'm, I don't know. It's really awesome. I would like to get it a lot.
Takara-Tomy reveals new names for Transformers toys, and some of the old toys that are just announced for Takara-Tomy. I'm guessing these are the ones that are supposed to come with Microns. There's AM-15 Voyager Megatron, AM-16 a Vehicon, but it transforms into a jet, not the Vehicon car that we've been seeing lately. Um, what else? AM-17 Autobot Swerve, which is a repaint of Breakdown. That'd be very interesting to see. AM-18 Arachnid, which we've already seen before in previous photos, and that's basically it. So they sound pretty good. It sounds like an interesting wave. I definitely can't wait for the Vehicon Jet Type. Um, that one sounds interesting. That's a figure that I wanted for a while, just because I really like the Vehicons in Transformers Prime. So, continuing on, what's your thoughts?
The new Takara-Tomy AM-15 Voyager Megatron, 16 Vehicon Jet Type, 17 Autobot Swerve Repaint Mold, and Arachnid. I haven't seen any of these photos. If I don't have a clue what these are, because Voyager Megatron's already out. If these are the new minicon sort of weapon minicons that transform into the weapons, I have seen very little. I have to say, I think I've seen like Blade minicon in a photo I've seen, which is really awesome. Um, if these are actual figures, I've seen Voyager Megatron. He's okay. I'm not sure what Swerve is. Oh, Breakdown. I just now saw that you said Breakdown. I don't know. Autobot Swerve. It's kind of I haven't seen any of these photos. The Vehicon Jet Type, even though there is no photo of him yet, really awesome. I have to say, really awesome that they're just doing that along with the vehicle, that little sort of Chevy like sports car vehicle thing. That's really cool. As for Arachnid, Arachnid is pretty cool. Even though I haven't seen the photo, the idea of it is cool. Um, I haven't seen Arachnid, but if it's a triple changer, it's really gonna be cool. Um, but so far my favorite, or the one I'd be considered of getting is Arachnid, the Vehicon Jet Type, and I'm not sure if I'd get the repaint of Swerve. I want to get Voyager Megatron. He's not all that bad. The vehicle mode is a little weird though, but Arachnid is number one on that list because Arachnid is pretty cool. Hopefully she transforms from helicopter to robot form and to the little creepy spider thing.
For Canadian news, Transformers Prime Deluxe or Revealers class and Transformers Creo Jazz are on sale now at the Great Canadian Superstore. I hope to pick maybe Bumblebee, not Bumblebee, Cliffjumper. Definitely I want to pick up the Soundwave. I've only seen Soundwave once out of like uh, a whole wave. Like it had a bunch of Cliffjumpers, bunch of Bumblebees, bunch of Wheeljacks, and it only had one Soundwave. So let's just hope that I get a Soundwave. Transformers Prime new episodes have been announced. One is Tunnel Vision, and the other one is, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Triangulation? Something like that. Um, they only show off very small details. I can't remember what it is, but they sound pretty interesting. Season 2's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the last one that came out, which is Grill. We can talk about that later on. But these will be interesting to see. So, what's your thoughts, Shockwave514? Do you think these will be interesting?
The small details of tunnel vision, I'm not sure what the actual episode triangulation revealed because I haven't heard of that. I've heard of tunnel vision. Um, the small details is for tunnel vision that I know of is there's a Insecticon that comes down to Earth. That Arachnid actually controls the Insecticons, which is weird, and she gets her revenge, but not really. But at the end of the episode, she has a whole massive army of Insecticons buried underground of the Earth. So it's making me think this was gonna happen. That um, I'm trying to get on the point. I'm sort of got a brain fart going on right here. Sorry. It's making me think, oh, there's going to be an episode about this, I bet you. The point I don't want to discuss is, did she build all of those or did something else happen? I don't know. I'm not going to get too involved. I think it's pretty impressive that she can control that amount of Insecticons. Kind of cool.
Speaking of Transformers Prime Season 2 episode, I can't remember, Grill, I thought that it was just a catch-up episode. Didn't really need to happen. I mean, this has only been, at least to my knowledge, the beginning of Season 2, which they could have done sometime later, but it's okay for a catch-up episode, and it ties into Nemesis Prime. It kind of helps out, figure, okay, what are they going to do with the Autobots now? Are they rogue? Are they, whatever. So, it was an okay episode. I didn't mind it at all. It was just a lot of scenes were just old, of course. I mean, it's a catch-up episode. Um, but it wasn't too bad. I actually liked the episode. Wasn't the best of season 2, but it was pretty good. What's your thought, Shockwave514, if you've seen the episode?
I thought the newest episode of Transformers Prime was Transformers Prime Grill. Pretty much, Transformers Prime Grill is a recap of what has happened so far. Pretty much clearing the state what happened with the whole fake Optimus Prime sort of thing. So they were discussing all the Transformer things. I really loved it, even though it kind of looked like the details didn't look very good because they kind of looked like it was old episodes in a bunch. But it was kind of cool how they took all that old episodes and made them funny because they showed some funny parts. I did love how I love the part where that officer, that guy, he's being interviewed with the camera. He says, "You're believing in mystical ponies? Like, what? Unicorn? Like, what? No, unicorn, not Unicron, not unicorn." Now I've gotten confused. And at the very end of the episode, Optimus comes in. "How are you doing?" And I thought that was funny. "Hello, General Sergeant. I am fine. How are you?" And he's like baffled, like, "I can't believe this is happening. Alien life forms. I didn't believe they even existed." I thought that was kind of funny, and the unicorn thing was absolutely funny. So it turned out greater than the previews even showed. So it was really great.
Oh, and we also got a sneak preview of Transformers Prime Armada, which continue on to Crossfire. Doesn't look like a half bad episode. Actually, I really can't wait to see this episode. It's supposed to be like Arachnid trying to destroy Megatron with her Insecticon army. Um, doesn't look half bad. I really can't wait to see that episode. The Insecticons are pretty good. I'm not too sure if a lot of G1 fans are going to like them, just because they're not really like they were in Generation 1. I mean, yeah, they transform into bugs, but consider the fact that it's not really Generation 1, but, I thought they were pretty cool. They're creepy and whatnot, so it'd be pretty good to see, like, an army of those things take on Megatron, for that matter. I mean, Megatron barely destroyed one of them. Imagine him trying to defeat an army. So, what's your thought, Shockwave514? Have you seen the sneak preview?
The new sneak peek on Armada is really cool. Surprising enough, I wouldn't be surprised if the Autobots and the Decepticons joined forces and started beating all the Insecticons to pieces of metal and tin and everything. It's happened before with Unicron, so I'm not gonna be surprised about that. It's really gonna be cool to see how this ends. It's really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
For Fall of Cybertron news, Swoop and Snarl concept art has been revealed. Um, to my knowledge, this is the first time seeing those two. They don't look half bad. I kind of like Swoop. They definitely have that G1 feel, which Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron definitely tries to recreate Generation 1, which I really, really like. So, yeah, I definitely can't wait for Fall of Cybertron. I don't know if I'm going to play it just because I'm not necessarily a gamer, even though I'm into Halo and whatnot. But it definitely looks cool, and I can't wait for that game. Uh, Thoughts?
My thoughts on Swoop and Snarl for Fall of Cybertron is pretty much cool. I like the photos they did. Swoop, definitely, because he's really cool. Snarl, I think I've seen Snarl, and I don't really check a lot of photos out unless it's something huge I want to see. Like, for instance, like the Masterpiece Transformers. I will always check on new Masterpiece, stuff like that. Snarl was cool. If they make these into toys, I will be extremely happy. This is really cool. If you can play Swoop and Snarl, I'll be extremely happy. Because there's some characters you just can't play, like, in War for Cybertron, you couldn't play Zeta Prime, which is hugely disappointing, except for, well, now you can. You just have to, pay, like, what, you have to pay, like, $10 to get, not Breakdown, but trying to think of Dead End and Zeta Prime, and you get some new stages, and you could play them, but just not in the story mode. But I think these are really awesome.
Alright, so that ends the news. And here's just a little topic, a couple of topics, little segments I wanted to introduce for issue 2. This is called Top Topic, which is a little topic chosen by Shockwave514, and he chose, I believe I'm saying this right, Hextron, something like that. It's like a 6-shot third-party company toy, and it just looks incredible. I'm amazed by this. So, Shockwave514, since you picked this, what are your thoughts? Say whatever you like about it.
Okay, the huge, huge thing I really want to talk about, and I'm excited to tell you, which is so awesome, is the Mastermind Hexatrons. What are my thoughts on this toy? It's not a toy, it's a masterpiece scale. It's awesome. It is completely like the G1 6-shot. I'm surprised someone even wanted to take on this challenge. It is amazing. The color scheme is right. The alt modes look great. They look like a G1 6-shot has a lot more articulation, which he does, and I know it just sounded stupid for saying that, but I just said it. Uh, he's awesome. He's got more articulation. He's got double guns, which is so cool. His face looks really good. Um, what impresses me most on this figure is he comes with these double blades. We didn't need that. We didn't have to have that for 6-shot. 2 guns and all the op modes were good enough for us. But they decided to take it to the next level and give him some more weapons. I think that was really smart. I am really hugely looking forward to a release date and a price. I would pay $125 because that would be a good price for me. It's a lot of money, and I don't really spend big ticket item Transformers, but if it's 125, I will save up and buy it. Anything over 200, I probably won't buy. I probably won't buy it if it's over 200, but I want this toy. This toy is awesome. This is what pretty much put them on the mark other than the steampunk Transformers. Very awesome. Anyone listening to this, just go to their Facebook page. They are awesome. Check it out. I mean, they've got photos. It's supremely awesome. I want this so bad. And I really love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Even though I don't have a G1 6-shot, never had. but I love the character overall. It's awesome.
And the final segment, Toy Talk, which is just a toy I choose randomly. And this time it's on Transformers Prime Cyberverse Legion's Breakdown. It's just a random toy I pick out, just something that I wanted to talk about. And the thing is, the one thing that I really wanted to say about it was I don't like the comparison with Bulkhead. I mean, Bulkhead and Breakdown should be like the same size. So why is Breakdown all of a sudden smaller than um, than Bulkhead? I hope that. Oh no, wait, he is Voyager. But that's my biggest problem with that is scale. And I'm a Transformers fan, and I love scale when it comes to Transformers. But Transformers never has the right scale. I mean, it's always just out of proportion, and I don't like that. So this is one of the things that I'm talking about. It is a good looking figure. I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but just noting some facts. What's your thoughts, Shockwave514?
Cyberverse Breakdown, the small breakdown, the Cyberverse Breakdown. It's cool. It's okay. Kind of looks. It looks okay. I like that they come with weapons. Every Transformer comes with small Transformer comes with weapons now because it's the smart thing to do. He's cool. Weird that they make it translucent red and purple for the Autobots and Decepticons. It's weird, but it's cool. I haven't seen the vehicle mode. I just have seen a robot mode look, and pretty cool. Not bad. Really? Kind of cool.
Alright, and that is it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I'd like to thank Shockwave514 for being here today.
No problem. I have enjoyed talking with you for if I can remember this, TF Talk Database. If you ever want me to do this again, I don't mind doing it. I can't wait to do more stuff like this. I need to do stuff like this where I give my thoughts and stuff like this. This is pretty much what I do in my T-logs, but man, when was the last time I done that? But anyway, you're welcome. I had a great time, and I just hope we can do something like this in the future. So, thank you for having me, and it was no big problem. It was no problem at all. It was awesome. So, you're welcome. And see you later.
And please subscribe to Shockwave514. Please subscribe to myself. I'm trying to get to 400. It's not that important, but I would appreciate a sub or two. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later in issue 3. I don't know if we're going to have another special guest, but I hope so. Anyways, so that's all for now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.